Should men pay women $1,000 deposit before they're allowed to take them out on a date? Well, that's what social media is arguing after this pro tennis player has stated that that's what she requires to date her. Miss Vickery, who ranks number 559 in tennis and has turned to OF, states that a man needs to pay her $1,000 in order to even be blessed with taking her out to eat or a date because she's just not letting men date her for free no more. Yeah, some women agreeing with her, stating that yes, men should pay a down deposit before taking them out on a date, and if they even like the date, they might think about giving you your money back. Some of you are saying because she's a high-class woman, rich men would definitely pay this money, so this is not a topic for broke dudes. You can find a shawty that look just like her for free, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. $1,000 is a whole vacation trip, luxury for a week. You telling me that you finna give Dom right here $1,000 just so she could bless you with the opportunity to pay for her food and maybe hit you back up after that day? Y'all boys is getting y'all lost, bro. I'm sorry, y'all lost. Should men pay women $1,000 deposit before they're allowed to take them out on a date? Well, that's what social media is arguing after this pro tennis player has stated that.
Yo, like, is this really a fucking question? I can't believe this shit. You know, we can't save everybody, man. You can't save everybody. Everybody don't deserve to be saved, guys. Maybe you got a friend, a cousin, a brother, a coworker, a homie, whatever you got. Son. And that guy thinks it's okay to give a broad $1,000. It's like these dudes are pushing us backwards, bro. Pushing us backwards. You are pushing us backwards. Not paying, giving it. What? Who the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. And here's the deal. She's struggling. And I know you're like, how is she struggling? Like how is she struggling? She's a pro tennis player. The bitch is struggling. All right. Tennis is an expensive sport. This isn't something I knew. This is something that I learned today. Yeah, I didn't fucking know that. Yeah. You really got to have bread to play. Now, Shorty, back in the day, was good. Fucking 10 years ago, was good. But then something happened. She's not that good anymore. Okay. And she fell to number 559. So that's why Onlyfans kicked in. She said that's the easiest money she ever made. She used to be, you know, on some Black History Month shit. They thought she was going to be like the next, what's that girl name? You know, the Williams sisters, Venus and Serena and shit. You know, they thought she was going to be another one of them. Right? Now, this is at age 20. Age 20, she was ranked 108. Right? And this is 2015. Now that she's 30 years old, them fucking bones started creaking from all that pressure and shit they was putting on it. And them bones said, man, we can't do it no more. So you go from, you know, when you can't make it happen no more, what do? Well, like what I said, when you can't pass, just show them your ass. Just show us your ass. If you can't pass, just show your ass. And that's what she's doing now. She's showing that ass, kid. And what a fine ass it is, I must say. It's a very nice ass, okay? But that's what happens when they can't do it, when they can't hack it. That's what they do. That's what they all do, right? Can't cut it no more. Checks ain't coming in. You know what, man? Let me go show some ass. And that's what they do. So when you hear them say that they don't need men, it's bullshit. You know, because it's men who's paying this bitch. But what I don't like is you guys, well, not you guys, but you know what I mean. These guys are paying her, and she's like, oh, you got to give $1,000 down deposit before I even go out with you. You don't see something wrong with that? That's like saying you take your car to the mechanic. The mechanic is like, yeah, before you even come and drive your shit in the shop, you got to give me $1,000. Use your brain. Use your brain. Use your fucking brain. Stop giving these broads money. If you saw the amount of money you niggas give these broads just for looking at some pussy, you could save a whole fucking country, nigga. Like, why are you giving them so much money? What is this bitch saying here? You know, she did a bunch of interviews and all of this bullshit, but it's all hoopla bullshit, man.
To enjoy it, it's, you know, I get to have a little bit of a normal side to me. So for me personally, I enjoy it.
That's a normal side to you? Word?
Personally, I've had a great experience on the platform. Started up earlier in the year. You know, I like to venture with different projects outside of tennis, and me personally, I've had a great experience on the platform. You know, it's another side of me. You know, I make really good money doing it, and I also enjoy it. It's, you know, I get to have a little bit of a normal side to me. So for me personally, I enjoy it. Oh!
Yeah, pussy going for the 40. I ain't no bad looking bitch, you know.
Listen, man, just cut straight to it, man. Just cut straight to it. Just start selling pussy, man. Just go straight to it. You know, y'all starting off all slow and shit. Just sell a pussy, man. You know, that's something I wish they would just really get rid of. Like, make prostitution legal so these bitches can live. Just make it legal, dog. So we know who the hoes are. Because these guys are having a hard time seeing who the hoes are. She up here fighting her fucking hoism. She's fighting against it. You never see a baby and the baby's trying to stay awake. And it's like, go ahead, go to sleep. And the baby's like, no, I can't go to sleep. I can't go to sleep. I'm going to miss something. That's how she's fighting being a hoe. How do I know she's a hoe? I know you're like, yo, Big West, how you going to call her a hoe? How you know she's a hoe? The bitch said, before we go on a date, you have to give me $1,000. But you could pay $12.99 to see my ass.
Oh.
It's fucking stupid hoe at that. So listen, man. Yes, they need men. They will always need men because they cannot eat without men. There's some fucking sucker. Like, we could really just put this feminism shit and hold these bitches by the fucking twats. But you niggas just can't get enough. Can't even do it for a whole year. Just 12 months, man. Put these bitches on ice. Let them know who's boss. You niggas can't do it. That's like that fucking. There was a UFC fucking champion. Who was fucking with some Latin chick. Big fake booty Latin chick. And she's like, yeah. He took her shopping and spent $65,000 on her. Or $75,000 on the bitch, bro. This is ridiculous.
Tennis player that definitely, and then you have the other complete. My career is still going, but I also want to do things branching outside of tennis. You know, I'm starting to explore, more opportunities on social media and, like just a bunch of different.
With all the things you could get into, she wants to explore opportunities. So she's charging you niggas $1,000 to take her on a date. And she has an Onlyfans for $12.99. $12.99 or some shit like that. That's what she wants to do. And she tries to make it sound so eloquent. Right? Her mama's up here. Her mama bust her ass to get her up here. Is this her mama proud? You think her mama's proud, man? Where's her mama at?
These sports, you have to come from a privileged background, especially in tennis.
Hold on. Yeah, I might have to. All right, I'm going to have to cover this up because they might try to block my whole video. So, let me see. All right. So, this is what I'm going to do here. I got to, I'm going to cover it. All right, I'm going to cover it, but we can still hear it. All right, so let's go.
Absolutely, positively not. I am from Guyana, South America. I hail from a little village called Kokwani Park of the Berbice River. I actually did not come to America in your regular traditional way. I came on a boat.
Her mama came here on a boat.
At that time, you needed a visa. I didn't get it at the time, and I was so eager to come to the land of opportunity. So I took my chances on a little boat across the Atlantic Ocean, and I got to the U.S. And when I got here, I know for a fact I wanted my children to have a good life, a better life than you would have in a third world country. So I put all my efforts, all my sacrifices into them, and I'm humbled, proud, and happy to see how things have blossomed.
How did that even get started with you being able to afford to help Sasha play professional tennis? I know you had to work, you were working 20 hours a day at one point.
Yeah, well, actually, I worked 2 jobs. I worked in the daytime at an online university, and I bartended. Basically, I think it was all about creativity and to just do the best you can. I utilize my flights and my flight privileges because I worked for the airlines and, just whatever resources I can pull from. And then when you show promise at an early age, you kind of get a little bit of support. So basically, that's how it started.
Even the process of being a citizen, how was that? Because I know that can be, you came over on a boat, like you said, you were just eager to say, all right, I want a better life. Mm-hmm. So what was that process like for you?
It was difficult, but, with everything else that you went through, whatever you had to go through, and then I became a citizen of the U.S. That made things much, much easier because doors open. When you come as an immigrant without documentation to get jobs and things like that becomes very challenging. So you go through whatever process you can, and then you get to where you need to get to.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about their stories about not being able to get a car, not being able to go to school. And like you said, even looking for work and for a job that pays even the minimum wage.
So her mama bust her ass to get her over here, right? Now, here she's going to talk about the money.
$1 in prize money, which sounds like a lot. And you do block it out, but you internalize it on some level. But we got over all that.
Yeah.
And you have earned about $1.7 million in prize money, which sounds like a lot, but it's not doesn't come regular in tennis. And you've taken that and you've created, financial security for yourself. How important is that, and what are some of the things you've done?
Yeah, so
What's she doing?
another thing with tennis is, people will look and see that number and they're like, wow, 1.7 million. But also tennis is a sport where every dollar you make goes back into your career.
Your mom told me it's about $150,000 a year to play tennis.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
you have to
easily,
coaches and all
yeah.
over, yeah.
That's like trying to save. That's like almost budgeting. Like tennis is a very expensive sport. So obviously early on, I knew what was to come down the line. And I always was really smart with my money. Or any type of money I made, you know, I never needed to stay in like the fanciest hotels or, you know, these expensive tournament hotels that all the other players stay in. Like I was always very smart from the time I was a teenager, and I knew by the time I got to 22, 23, I would have made enough money where I could get a house. And I did. I got my first 3-bed, 3-bath, like a beautiful condo.
Check this out.
And then obviously once, like I said, past COVID and all that, I was able to sell it, make a profit, got another place. So yeah, even by doing that, like I actually learned, I'm actually really interested in doing real estate. It's like kind of a fun industry. So I didn't expect that for sure. But tennis is definitely, it's not what it looks like on paper. You spend so much money when it comes to training, treatment, recovery. You know, I could go on and on, but it's a very expensive sport.
And you also dealt with anxiety during that time. You think that was caused by playing tennis, or you?
So, she understands that she can make money in real estate, right? But like what most women do, you know, why bust my ass and work hard? I could just show my ass to men and skate on by. Shout out to the women that don't do that. Shout out to the women who have not done that. Shout out to you. Shout out to the women who aren't afforded the pretty privilege. Right? Shout out to you as well. You actually go and you work the jobs. You work the dirty jobs, you know, things that don't pay a lot at first and it takes 5-6 years before it actually starts to pay. And you know, you put your foot forward and you grind. Yeah. As for the rest, they just want to go and show their ass, give a couple blowjobs and skate up front, you know. We don't respect your shit. We don't respect your shit, bro. You didn't get where you at by earning it. You got where you at by showing your ass. So that's how we look at you. Well, she showed her ass. We put you in a category. There's a little box in the corner, the word category on top of it. We throw you over there. Every time we see you walking our way, that's the bitch. Yeah, she's in that category over there in the corner. She didn't earn it, bro. She didn't earn it. So, you know, I mean, just the nerve to say, and her exact words were, I don't like how men are acting, so they got to pay me $1,000. What? I'm trying to find that shit too. I saw it on Instagram and I didn't send it to myself in time. Fuck. But yeah, though, man. Shorty is not like, you know, now don't get me wrong, her body is nice. She's gonna make more money selling ass than playing tennis for sure. She ain't gonna make that much money playing tennis. But selling this ass, yeah, she gonna make some bread. Cause sex sells. Don't act like you don't know sex don't sell. Sex sell, right? Sex sells. And she knows that. You got Open, US Open and Onlyfans star who charges $1,000 a date. Right? She joined OnlyFans earlier this year. Okay. Oh, yeah. Might as well go do some porn or something, man. It's crazy. I know somebody that look just like her. That's crazy. Same body and everything. $1,000 to go on a date. Number 500 and shit sucks, bro. She's number 559 in the rankings, right? So she's going to the US Open where she's hoping she could get $5 million. So they're gonna, cut that down to 2.5. All right. So she's 30. Charging men $1,000 to date. She stated that the money she makes off of OnlyFans is the easiest money she's ever made. All right. She was a 95 baby, born in Florida. Her pops was a Raw Vickery. He was a pro tennis player. All right, let's see here. She's recently seen herself in the spotlight of the media due to her OnlyFans account. It's the only reason her ass been in the spotlight, literally, because of the OnlyFans account. Now, right here, right? Instagram. Here, I think this is the post. Hold on. Where's it at? Oh, I thought they was taking me to her post. Yeah, they played themselves with that one. But all right, she wrote, I no longer date for free due to the behavior of men. I now require a pre-date deposit. Send me $1,000 and we can make it happen. And she puts her Cash App in the bio, okay? So, this is her. She says, I will never talk shit about girls on OnlyFans ever again for the rest of my life. Because the amount I made on there in my first 2 days, I'm overwhelmed. I'm just shook, really. All right. 2, 3. Let me see. She got some more pictures up here. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so that's what I wouldn't really have even made a big deal out of it. I could care less. Bitches just they do that shit all the time. But when you say you only did it because of men's behavior, because of the I no longer date for free, because of the behavior of men, what the fuck are you talking about? Because the behavior of women, every time I open up this fucking device, you bitches is fucking clapping backwind every fucking where. Got on these stupid ass red, orange, yellow, green, red fucking wigs running around beating the shit out of each other. Like, y'all behavior is horrible. Women's behavior on social media is crazy. Women's behavior, period, is crazy. Fighting cops, telling niggas, oh, Cheesecake Factory ain't good enough. Lying on men, talking about you got hit with bricks. Oh, like, come on, bro. Men, you need to fucking step your game up. We need to pick up the slack for the fucking simp sucker ass niggas. And as we pick up the slack for them, cut them off. You niggas can't sit at the cool kids table. If you have a current OnlyFans subscription, you cut off. If you gave that bitch $1,000, there's a thing in here. Where's it at? Oh, it was in People magazine. Some nigga allegedly sent her $1,000, if that shit is true. And she posted a picture of it. Come on. Disrespectful, bro. Like, come on. Like, men just Them fuckers need so much help, bro. Now, how do I'm trying to, because I want to show you. Let me see. Oh, you cocksuckers. Oh, wait. Is it? Yeah. Here you go. Look at this shit here. All right. So the broad says easiest money that she ever made, right? All right. She says it's the easiest money she ever made. How she requires $1,000. Who are you, man? You ain't no fucking body. Rank fucking 600. So, look at this shit here. This is her on, that's just it, man. She look like she a good fuck, man. Just sell the pussy, man. All right. So, she shows, where's it at? Right here. Right? Today, 4:51, 4 go out on date. Right? $1,000. She says, y'all thought I was joking. 1,000 pre-date deposit is now my requirement. I no longer date for free due to male behavior. Think of it as a future investment like this gentleman. Who is the fucking derelict? Who's the derelict that did that? You know, she's playing a girl. She's playing this girl here, right? This was 2 years ago. I guess this was when her decline was coming. She got smoked by Becky, man. Damn. Got smoked like that? What the fuck? Come on, man. How the fuck you? All right. So now she's on some, you know, she gonna start paying. She gonna start charging motherfuckers to go on dates with her. Just sell it, man. Just fucking sell it. All right. Ah, damn. Look at this bitch here. Billionaire princess.
Lifetime. Literally.
Rude ass nigga. Yeah, beat this nigga.
Lifetime.
Damn. That's the bodyguard. That's the princess. Damn, girl. You see the titties on this monster? Damn, that's good. That's good eating. She living good. That's that princess. That's that Kuwaiti princess money right there, kid. But yeah, that's about it, man. I'm about to do the next video. Y'all giving this bitch $1,000. What the fuck? What What's that bitch net worth? Hold on, man. What the fuck is her name? What's her motherfucking name, man? What's her fucking name, man? Whatever the fucking name. What's this tennis player's name? Sashia Vickery. All right. What's her fucking net worth? What we got here? Like, she what it said? She raked in thousands from OnlyFans. All right, like, so what, bro? Like, that's what bitches do. All right, between 1 and 2 million. Whatever. Oh, wait a minute. Go back. What that said? Subscription fee sits at $12.99 per month. She said her earnings in the first 2 days were overwhelming. Beyond the content, she's taking a bold stance toward dating, requiring a $1,000 deposit from men who want to date her. Oh, my Jesus. 3 heavens. I can't believe this shit, man. This shit is crazy. All right, y'all. That's about it, man. I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one, man.